between stimulus and response, there is a space. And in that space lies our freedom and power to choose our responses. In our response lies our growth and our freedom. Viktor Frankl. Bending Not Breaking. A mini episode. Post-season adventures. Welcome back to another episode of Bending Not Breaking, hosted by just me, Ben Pruitt, one small part of Bending Not Breaking. And I am happy to share that our podcast has been such a joy to create, and it has brought together a really lovely community. And I think the main reason I have enjoyed it myself is that I've been able to cultivate a practice of treating Avatar sacredly. And I can certainly say that I am better for having done so. And Sunshine, my co-host, feels similarly. And one might say our time together on the podcast has prepared him, in a way, for the next few months, where he tackles some big life events. We have received a stimulus, and we have taken a pause to determine how we would respond. And it is with this in mind that I tell you all about what is on deck for the next couple of months on the podcast. Hopefully, it enables our growth and our freedom. Maybe yours too. So, as I said, Sunshine will be taking some life events, work, other personal matters, and I will be doing my best to connect with people for our final season of Korra and also attending to some personal matters. And this means that the main feed will not be consistently releasing episodes on Tuesdays as we have been. We will definitely be posting content, just not quite as regularly. Our goal is to resume recording for Korra starting in the new year so that we can start the year off right. So between now and then, there are a lot of really neat things happening with the Dragon Prince that I'm really excited about. We already have been in touch with some of the voice actors, and they're planning to join us to discuss Season 4, which is coming out in November. And we may or may not have an episode coming near the end of October about the reflections, the short stories that have been coming out about what's been happening during the 2-year time gap between Seasons 3 and 4 of The Dragon Prince. So my hope is to have that come out before the new year, all of the Season 4 for The Dragon Prince as well, which should lead us right into January seamlessly. Now, if you're craving that extra content, if you really need those episodes that you're missing out, I highly recommend Patreon, because that will still be going strong during this break. We have several tiers available for however you want to support us. Anything counts. And so there are monthly live episodes for all supporters, regardless of how much you're supporting by. There's personalized mini episodes for certain tiers. There's even one-on-one time with me. Lots of cool options. I highly recommend checking it out. BNB_pod. And you can also find us on all the social media. We've been somewhat active on Twitter every now and then you got all the other things. You should check it out anyway, even if it's not necessarily active. You should still follow us and say hey. So, thanks for listening. Thanks for being a part of this community. Thanks for spending time with us and letting us choose to set some boundaries around how we spend our time, considering the amount of things that are going on in our lives. So, again, thanks to you for supporting us, for listening. We appreciate the continued support, especially as we make this transition. And I especially want to thank all of our star patrons who continue to make this project possible. That's all, folks. Until next time, be well and do good.